this car and building. Really, I think it's
Sup, dude?
the ultimate BM1.
Yo, can we just chat about this for a minute? I had that car. I had a red 2000 Honda Civic Si when I was like, I don't know, 18 years old. That's so cool that Matt over at Obsessed Garage is building one. He apparently, I think he bought this for $25,000 and it has 23,000 original miles. Amazing. So cool. I wish I could do that someday. I had that, and then I also had an EK hatchback with a B16 in it. I was a Honda guy. JDM at heart. Anyways guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are installing a stud conversion kit from Keys Motorsports on Andres' That F30. I'm excited, he's excited, he's about to pull up. Let's go out and meet him and get the install started. Go! Bring it yourself, brother. Yeah, perfect. Cool, that's good. Cool. So he is going with the silver stud conversion kit. The actual studs themselves remain black on all of them, but if you look at the heads are in fact silver. Now these are actually labeled as gunmetal on the website, but they look more silver than anything. We did black on my M2, but we wanted to do silver on this one because that's kind of his theme that he has going. Andres, hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do the silver ones on here. I think they're actually gonna look really good. He also has spacers on here, so we went with the 75mm set, which is the same that I have on my M2. And man, these just make such a big difference because anytime you're taking on and off your wheels, it makes it so much easier. If you guys know anything about BMWs, the lug nuts actually have the studs built onto them, so you have to line everything up perfectly. It's just a huge pain in the ass. So this makes everything 10 times easier when you're doing it, and the studs just look super dope. It's like track style, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and jack the car up and just do it one by one and go across the entire car. Now when you guys are actually torquing down these studs, you will wanna torque them down to 25 foot-pounds of torque. That's why we have the torque wrench out, but we're gonna lead you through the entire process. Everything that you see in this video, not including the Starbucks, will be linked down below. Let's do it, man. So when I say cleaning up the inside of the hub, like that's what I mean. We're gonna clean all that up with a wire brush, and then I'll take off, this is already seized on there, you can't even get this off. So we're gonna take a flathead screwdriver, pop this off, and then we'll put anti-seize all around this and then behind here, and then clean up the actual front of this hub. So that way, nothing ever seizes again and it just stays clean. So that's definitely the way to do it. And while you're in here, it's like you might as well just go ahead and take care of all that stuff before you put the studs on, because once you put the studs on, it's obviously a lot harder to clean all that. So we're gonna go ahead, we're working on the back right now. We're gonna go ahead and pop this off and then start cleaning and go from there. All right, so this thing's gonna be freaking on there, dude. I might have to get a different screwdriver on this. Well, check it out, folks. This is what we're dealing with on this side. So we're gonna grind all this down, clean all this up. We actually did it on the back already, but it was just trash, man. We had to grind down the hub and everything to get it to work, but we made it work. Just a little bit of Dremel, anti-seize, and we got the backs on. So those are the backs with the gunmetal setup. So the backs, the rear spacers were seized on, and we used a pry bar from different angles, finally got it off with a hammer and a pry bar, and then we grinded everything down, cleaned all the contacts. Basically, I'm gonna show you the process up front, what we did, but I didn't film the back because it was just such a nightmare. And we had to go to like Home Depot and get tools. So we're gonna go ahead and film the front. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna take a grinder tool, like a brush, and we're gonna go around the circumference. Then I'm gonna take a brush and go through the inside, and then we're gonna take anti-seize and clean all this, and then we're gonna put in the studs, lock them down to 25 foot-pounds of torque, And then we'll go ahead and put the spacer back on after we clean the spacer and clean the wheel. So we're cleaning all points of contact and then using anti-seize, and we'll be good. All right, so after working with the wire brush for a while, so clean we got it. Pretty good. So now we're gonna lather on that anti-seize lubricant, put a bunch in here, put it all around here, and then we'll go ahead and put the studs on, and then I'll clean off the old spacers as well. And then we're done with this side. We're gonna torque them down to 25 foot-pounds of torque, throw the wheels back on, we're good. Alright, you guys, so this is where we're at with it. Looks freaking clean, man. So anti-seize lubricant will make sure that it never seizes up again. Got all the studs on, torqued down to 25, cleaned everything up, all the contacts. Cleaned this up a little bit. And yeah, we're good. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw the spacer back on. So just like that. You don't want it to be tough to get on there. When we threw on the back one originally, it was really hard to get on, so I actually took it back off and then I grinded down the hub, the outside of the hub, and just made it fit better. So that's what you end up with. And then we'll just go ahead and throw the wheel back on and then throw the lug nuts on. Damn, that is way easier than trying to line up a lug nut.
And that's it.
That's it.
And the other ones are just super easy.
Yep. Well, I'll be damned. All right, got this one all dremeled and cleaned out. That's about as good as you'll get it, but that's fine. This is all gonna get covered up with anti-seize anyways. So now I'll just lather on that anti-seize just like we did the other side and install the studs. I mean, would y'all look at it? Look how pretty that is, bro. Gosh dang. All right, so we got the second one done. Everything's torqued down. Look at how clean this looks, man. This looks way better. Never have to worry about anything seizing again. So now we'll just take our spacer I cleaned up. Goes on nice and smooth. And I'll just throw the wheel on. What a breeze. Man! How much easier is that?
Piece of cake.
It's just like so much easier. All right, so we got all of them on. And man, I think the gunmetal with the silver looks really, really sharp on this car. It's just very clean and OEM, like we had mentioned before. But yeah, they look really nice. So not too hard of an install. We had a little bit of trouble with the back ones, just getting the spacers off because they were seized. But once we got them off, we cleaned everything up, so it will not happen again. But yeah, dude, these look really nice. Super clean. Huge shout out to Keys Motorsports for sending these out. If you guys are interested in a set, I'm gonna have them linked down below for you. But I've done these, 3 times now. I'm gonna link the video right here. I've done them on my E90 M3, and I've done them on the M2. So I've done them 2 times, so this would be my 3rd time doing them. And the install is honestly a breeze. It's really not that hard. Like, this is just basic car knowledge stuff. You know, take off wheels, torque things down. So yeah, we're good to go. Easy to change the wheels here on and out. Easy to switch stuff up at the track. Yeah, it's like probably a level 2 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like super simple. All right, you guys, we're gonna close this one out, head and get some sushi, and then start a new video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to Keys Motorsports for sending out the stud conversion. Like I said before, it's gonna be linked down below. Thank you to Andres, that F30, for lending his car for this project. Also, that F30 set up a website, www.thatf30.com, where everything that he's been working on with his car and his build, you guys can follow the progress on that website. He's got links to every single product. I also updated my website, so thickf30.com has everything that I've ever done to every build. So the M2, the E90 M3, and the F30. You guys can buy anything that I ever did to any of those builds. But that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification just like that. This video's over, and we are out.